welcome back. Today we have game 4 of the NBA Finals. We are back in Indiana, OKC, Indiana. Love the short rest in between games. We are back at it just like that. 225 over-under. This over-under has moved a little bit overall. Game 1, this was like at 231. Game 2, this was at 230. Game 3, 228. And now we're at 225. That's probably just forever just keep going down as we keep going. But this OKC being the team favorite is staying solid. Game 1 and Game 2, it's like they're at home. It was like a 9 and 10. Game 3, it was 5.5. And now we're at -6 for OKC. On the road, Indiana leads the series 1-0. I'm rocking my Michael Jordan Carolina game because I know this game is going to be amazing. This game is going to be awesome. Got to wear the nice shirt for the video for you guys here today. I'm excited for this one overall. 2-1 series lead. Going to see who makes what tinkers. Or their teams are going to shorten up the lineups. The crowd was absolutely amazing. I can't believe Indiana won game 1. But yeah, let's just jump into it before we normally jump into the plays. But hey, we're talking about Game 3 here. Let's just talk about the plays from Game 3. And for plays for Game 3, ended up going 2-1 in best bets. The Shai Gilgeous-Alexander one, man, he had a horrible fourth quarter overall. I think he bounces back in a massive way here in Game 4. But, man, this over-under for his points is still very, very, very high here. So I might peel off, even though last video I was talking about him having a 40-point game and watch him have that 40-point game here on the road. But, man, over-under just keeps moving down, so I'm a little wary with just on that overall. But SGA, he looked very quiet in the second half overall. It was very interesting to see Indiana. They're kind of doing like a makeshift zone. They're kind of doing like the old-fashioned LeBron James thing where the moment SGA gets the high ball screen, they are just swimming everybody, or not swimming, but everyone collapses in the paint. Everyone dives down. They're forcing SGA to pass out of it. Sometimes he does make the pass, and just like last game, Lou Dort had a wide open 3 to make it, I think, a 2-point game, and he clanked it. I think Indiana's just going to run the same thing where they're going to have anyone else beat them but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In this matchup, Pascal Siakam, he had a great game overall. He had 20-plus points. I said you can even play it up to 20-plus points. He finished the game with 21-plus points. It was weird, though, at the minutes going late in the game. I saw they pulled Pascal Siakam late in the game to have OP Toppin in the lineup, and then they put Pascal in with like 3 minutes left, so that's definitely something to keep an eye out. And then Tyrese Haliburton, over 12.5 rebounds, assists. Chef's kiss. We'll never get a line like that again. I think it's like -250 right now. It was absolutely steal of a number at home. What the fuck were they thinking in that game? I would bet that every single time overall. Haliburton at home is unstoppable. But Game 3 was incredible. The Pacers just kept the game. It was actually a good game. I was talking to someone at work about it. Game 1, the Pacers stole the game. Game 2, Oklahoma City ran with it. And it just seemed like Game 3, Indiana won the game, in my opinion. It just felt like they were the better team the whole time. They just kept responding and forcing turnovers in that matchup where Game 1 was an absolute collapse by OKC, where this third game, that was like the first game where I was like, they look really, really good. Like, it's not the same Indiana Pacers from the start of the year. They're incredible. You got to tip your cap to them. The fans are incredible, too. I love the Pacers fans. Those fans down there deserve that win overall. It was awesome to watch the videos, to see the fans celebrating overall. Ton of fun for Game 3. I can't wait to run it back here today for Game 4. I got 3 player prop plays. I know I've been saying it. I do have a same game parlay. I'm waiting. As you can tell, I posted this video early. I have the same game parlay like ready to go, so I will have it. I'm just waiting to see which book will offer a profit boost. Most likely both will offer a profit boost, so it'll be depending on it. For this one, it's going to be on FanDuel. FanDuel offers a boost, which they have been, so unless FanDuel just doesn't offer a boost, it'll be on DraftKings. But definitely check the pinned comment down below. I will have the same game parlay, or even check out my Twitter at DaWiddler. I'll be posting it there the moment I wake up, or the moment I see that there is a profit boost available. I have it outlined. I think this Game 4 will be a good same game parlay. I got three legs so far that I absolutely love. Thinking about adding 4, but I got 3 plays for that same game parlay that I absolutely love. But I got 3 player prop plays here for you today. Some might be in the same game parlay. Only one of them, I'm being honest, only one of them is carrying over to the same game parlay. If you were like wondering what, so if this one leg doesn't hit on both, we can all blame that one. But I feel great about the number we got on this overall. I got 3 brand new plays And let's just jump into it. For my first play of the day, this man is coming into this game with an illness, but he looked great in game 3. Took a lot of shots for this Pacers team. That's Myles Turner. Myles Turner had a great fourth quarter overall. A lot of blocks in the game, but he was not healthy overall. He's dealing with an illness, with this game being a few days later post-illness. So I think a few days off, he should have a little more wind underneath his wings for this one, because last game he was breaking a lot of shots overall, but I love the volume that we got from Myles Turner. So give me Myles Turner to go over 13.5 points, coming in -120 on FanDuel. 63% hit rate in these playoffs, averaging 14.9 points per game. 67% hit rate at home in these playoffs, averaging 15.8. And the weird thing is, he's had 3 straight unders at home, which is definitely crazy to think about. 3 straight unders. The last time he hit over was that video where I had, I think, for game 4 that we took his over, and then, or game 3 we took his over from the last series, and that was it. He's hit under in every single game. After that, I think he's due for an over game, but why I love this so much is he's got this over 2 for his last 3 versus OKC in the finals, averaging 13.3 points per game. Overall, he's been sick, looked really sick. A lot of those jumpers yesterday, a lot of them hung short. Shot 3 for 11 from the field, way less than he normally does. But I love the volume that we've been getting. 11 field goal attempts per game in the last 3 games, 10 plus shots in the last 3 games. So I love the volume that we're getting overall. Shot 3 from 11 from the field in game 3 and still finished with 9 points, just below that number overall. He was even sick in that game, but played 2 more minutes than he normally does. It seems like Rick Carlisle has shortened the lineup a little bit. Not a little bit, but a little bit. They're running 4 players off the bench versus 5. Thomas Bryant only played 3 minutes, so it seems like he's getting the Game of Thrones head cut off out of the lineup. But Myles Turner, love the minutes playing that we got from him overall. And he's going to the foul line. While game 1 and game 2 had 4 free throw attempts, game 3 had only 2, so he's averaging 3.3, but love the volume that we're getting, 11 field goal attempts per game. Mathurin took 12 shots, 1 more shot than he did, and Mathurin had an incredible game. The one thing we all know about Bennedict Mathurin, he has those highs of highs, and he can definitely come crashing down low. Haliburton, the same thing scoring-wise. Haliburton can have those highs of highs. He had a great shooting game, but we know that volume can come back down, and I think this Myles Turner, for being so consistent at the number we're getting, I love it even more. The only consistent shooting player on the Indiana Pacers is Pascal Siakam and Myles Turner overall. I have him projected at 15 plus points in this matchup. Game 1, this line was at 12.5. Game 2, this line was at 13.5. Game 3 was at 14.5. Now we're back at 13.5. I feel great about 13.5. 15.5 is a little too high since the projections I have him at 15 overall. Sorry, I got the hiccups at that current time. Only 2 for his last 5. 3 straight unders at home, where he's 67% hit rate at home in these playoffs. I think he's due for an over game. Few more days post-illness. He's going to feel great. That jumper, he'll have a little more lift in that jumper. He's been shooting well overall. 50% shooting in the games 1 and game 2. First poor shooting game of the series. I think he bounced back in a massive way. So it can be Myles Turner to go over 13.5 points, coming in -120 on FanDuel. Jump into my second play and go into the other side of the ball for this one. I so badly want to tell you to take SGA points. I want to tell you to take SGA points. I think SGA, like I said yesterday, as I keep doing these little hand movements, I think he's due for a massive fucking game. Had a horrible fourth quarter, but I'm fading Jaylen Williams on this one. J-Dub had his best game, which is funny as fuck, from last video where I wanted to take his over so bad. I even typed it. I cashed out the lay and took it off, but I'm fading him. I don't like Jaylen Williams in this matchup. He has only 1 game of hitting the over, and that's Jaylen Williams to go under 32.5 points, rebounds, assists, coming to -120 on FanDuel. He's gone under 3 for his last 5 games, only averaging 33 PRAs overall. He's gone under 2 for his last 3 versus Indiana, only averaging 30.3 versus Indiana, where game 1 he had 27, game 2 had 29, game 3 he hit his over with 35 PRAs. He needs to get 33 PRAs to hit the over, so that was only 1.5. That was 1 bucket going the other way. Or is that 1 bucket? No, it's two buckets the other way. I can't do math right now, but he's gone under 4 for his last 5 versus Indiana this year. Like I said, 4 for his last 5 versus Indiana. That was his first over versus Indiana this year overall. 63% hit rate on the under in these playoffs, only averaging 31.3 PRAs. Yes, he is a better road player than he is at home here. But I think this game 3, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's gonna have a better shooting performance. I don't think he will have a better game overall. Because he's been up and down. He has that Naismith treatment on him in all game. Shot 50% from the field in game 3 and just squeaked by the overall. Only average in last game had 11 free throw attempts. He's only averaging 5 free throw attempts per game. So he was getting to the line six more opportunities from the free throw line than normal in that game. I think that game 3 was just an anomaly. It's going to be close though. Game 1 and game 2, 27-29. So it's going to be a close number overall. I have him projected at 30 PRA, so it's perfect for the under in this matchup. Game 1, this line was at 33.5. Game 2, this number was at 33.5. Game 3 was at 32.5 PRAs. Now we're back at 33.5 PRAs, where it's 2-0 in these playoffs, in these NBA Finals. I think Naismith has been giving him the little guarding shadow treatment. I think they're going to have their little more eye on J-Dub after that pop-off game he just had. I think he's due for an under game, the over-under being a little lower than I like overall. He hasn't gotten his rebounds, assists past 11 in all 3 games. I think he's at 10, 10, and 9 for his rebounds, assists. So his rebounds, assists have gone a little under overall. I just don't think the points will be there in this matchup. I don't think he gets to 33 PRAs. Prove me wrong, J-Dub. Have 2 straight great games here. Prove me wrong overall, but I'll be taking Jaylen Williams, J-Dub, to go under 32.5 points, rebounds, assists, coming in -120 on FanDuel. Jump into my third and final play of the day for Game 4. Definitely check the top comment down below. Like I said, I have a same game parlay ready to roll here. A little foreshadowing. It could have SGA points. It could have Pascal Siakam points in it, but definitely check the pinned comment down below. I'm debating if I want to do 3 or 4 legs, so let me know if you want to see 4 leg same game parlay, but I have 3 spots that I love for the same game parlay overall. And this last leg that I love on the same game parlay, we took him last game. Tyrese Haliburton at home is a cheat code, and I love this spot, so give me Tyrese Haliburton to go over 13.5 rebounds, assists, coming to -130. On DraftKings, I will show up no matter what with the Tyrese Haliburton being at home here. 68% hit rate at home in these 68% hit rate in the playoffs. My bad, averaging 15.4. My bad, saying the wrong stat. 67% hit rate at home in these playoffs, averaging 15.8 rebounds, assists, so 1% lower than his regular playoffs overall. He's gotten us over 2 for his last 3 versus OKC in the finals, averaging 15 rebounds, assists per game. 2 for his last 3 versus Oklahoma City overall, having 16, 9, and 20 rebounds, assists overall. But why I love this so much is the potential assists and rebounds in all 3 games. Game 1, potential assist-wise, Game 1, he had 13 potential assists. Game 2, he had 15. And Game 3, he had 17 potential assists. And then the rebound chances. In Game 1, he had 13 rebound chances. Crazy. Game 2 only had 5, but Game 3, he had 10 rebound chances. Just flirted with the triple-double here. I think he could flirt another triple-double overall. Tyrese Haliburton at home is a cheat code. I think the scoring will come down for Haliburton overall, but that's why I'm sticking to the rebounds, assists. This number has kind of been very consistent overall. Game 1 and Game 2, this line was at 13.5, and then last game, we jumped all over it once it moved down by a 1 here. Now it's back to that normal number at 13.5 where it's been at. I even think for the last series overall. I love this spot for Tyrese Haliburton. He's a great rebound and passer. He likes to grab the board and break off the offense. He finds the open guy, even with the slow start in Game 3. I think Game 3 in the first quarter, he only had 1 rebounds, assist, and still finished with 20 rebounds, assists in that game. Last 3 games, 16, 9, and 20. I think this game is going to be another great close game overall. Tyrese Haliburton's going to flirt with another triple-double here overall. So give me Tyrese Haliburton to go over 13.5 rebounds, assists, coming in -130 on DraftKings. And those are my 3 best bets for you in the NBA today. As always, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the page. Please leave a like and subscribe down below. It makes me know you like the content. Hey, a lot of you guys that don't watch this video don't subscribe to the channel. I'm going to pull my inner Nick Merckx here and go, like the video. Come on, give me a like. We've had a few good days overall. Outside of Game 1, was it? Game 1, we had a pretty bit. We went 1-2 overall, but we've been pretty good overall in the NBA Finals. Or let me know down below what's your favorite play in this Game 4. This one's gonna be a ton of fun overall. I'm excited. I'm gonna take OKC. I feel like I'm taking OKC in every single. I'm holding the line. I'm still saying OKC in 6, even though it looks horrible. I'm holding the line, OKC in 6. I'll take OKC minus 6 in this game. Fuck it. Give me the over in this matchup as well. I'll take the over in this game. It's going to be a Bunsen burner game. It's going to be a ton of fun. I'm very excited. This game's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for this game 4. Let me know who you have winning this game 4 overall. If you're riding OKC minus 6 with me, or you believe in these yesers overall. Love that nickname too. I love that. Can't wait for this Indiana crowd overall. Hopefully having a wonderful day. Keep on smiling, and I will see you for game 5 of the NBA Finals. Can't wait to see you there. Keep on smiling. Have a good one. Peace. That was a weird ending. If you're still watching, come on, please leave a like and subscribe. Truly appreciate you. And yeah, the same game parlay is pretty much going to be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander 30-plus points. Pascal Siakam, I'm not sure on what. I think I like 16.5 points overall. And then Haliburton, I'm going to rock the 12.5 rebounds, assists. Might flirt higher overall. Or let me know who should be the 4th leg for the same game parlay. I would love the collab play with you guys overall. Let's all win some money together. Have a great time. Peace.